Welcome to South Newton High School, where we have the North White Vikings visiting South Newton Rebels for another Midwest Conference tilt. North White's 1-2 on the season. South Newton 0-4-1 for North White. Leading off, shortstop Hunter Pogue. Batting second, pitcher Bentley Bushman. Center fielder Elijah Quaisbarth will bat third. Caleb Orr, the third baseman, will bat fourth. Jeffrey Stevens will DH for Darian Pugh, playing second. Cade DeBoard will be the sixth hitter, playing first base. CJ Hunt will be the catcher, batting seventh. Isaiah Denton will be in left field, batting eighth, and Eli Stearns will be the right fielder, batting ninth. For the Rebels, Caden Cruz will be at shortstop. Seth Durlocker will be in right field. Kellen Krug will be on the mound, pitching to Daniel Tordai. Corbin Cruz will be at third. Logan Lewis at first. Connor Carlson will be the DH. He'll hit for Noah Applegate, who's playing second base. Connor Latta will be the left fielder, and Caden Martin will be the center fielder. Senior Kellen Krug will be on the mound for the Rebels. Rebels played a doubleheader on Saturday at North Miami, dropping 2. And a couple of big run scoring affairs for both teams. Rebels dropped 2 last week to North Newton to slide to 0-2 for the season for the conference.
Let's go now.
First batter for the Vikings will be Hunter Pogue, the shortstop.
Look, they even dug us an on-deck circle.
Facing off against Kellen Krug.
Let's go, Hunter. Hey, let's go, Pocket. What do you say, kid? Hey, let's go 3.
First pitch ball.
Hey, come on, kid.
Second pitch ball as well, a little bit inside.
Let's go, Hunter, right here.
And that'll be first strike for Kellen Krug, working his way back into the count here. 2-1 to Hunter Pogue, leading off for the North White Vikings.
There you go. There you go.
That'll be a ball down the right field line, fielded by Seth Durlacher, and hold Pogue to a single. North White will have runner on first base, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Bentley Bushman. Throw over, not in time. Bushman's moving, and he'll be up with the stolen base. Runner now at second. Krug in the stretch. Be ball 2, low.
Second, no one.
Another pitch inside. 3-0 to Bentley Bushman.
AB hitter. 14. Put in play.
Krug steps off.
Hey, pick up Hunter. Second.
Applegate and Cruz working up the middle. Be ball 4. That'll be a walk for Bentley Bushman. That'll bring up Elijah Quaisbarth, the center fielder.
Come on now. No outs.
North White now has runners at first and second with no one away here in the top of the first. Big lead. Going to third. And rounding it will be the leadoff hitter, Pogue, and he's going to score on the pass ball. And that'll get runner all the way around to third. Rebels have a conference on the mound here. Next pitch inside. Be ball 3. Strike on the outside corner at the knees. Oh, it'll be a 2-1 count. Be a loopy curveball. It's inside. 3-1 count now to Quaysbarth. Next pitch is low, and that's going to score a run on the wild pitch. So Quaysbarth with the walk. 2 runs in here for the Vikings. That'll bring up Caleb Orr.
Oh, you got time. Oh, come on, Caleb. Go with it. You're all right. Wasn't your fit. Wasn't your fit. Here we go. There you go. Oh! Woo! Come on, Caleb. Try it now. Let's go.
Be strike 2 on the foul ball. Tough one to handle there at first for Logan Lewis. Foul. And be 0-2 count. The batter is Caleb Orr. He's the third baseman for the Vikings. Throw over by Krug. Again, a little bit closer that time. Time here for the hitter, Caleb Orr. Two in for the Vikings here.
Get back here.
Looks like the Rebels have a new pitcher. Logan Lewis come in for the Rebels. There'll be an 0-2 count on Caleb Orr. 2 runs are in.
We'll go with 2-0 if you want.
Krug will move over to first base. Vikings have a runner at first base. 2 runs in, nobody out. 0-2 count on cleanup hitter Caleb Orr.
Put it in play. Okay? Foul off until you get the one you want. Choke it up a little bit. Get ready.
So Logan Lewis will come to Caleb Orr. 0-2 count. Nobody out. Runner on first base for the Vikings. Ball low. Runner going. There'll be a foul ball back. Or trying to stay alive here. 1-2 count. Ball outside and low.
Put it in play, buddy.
Runner at first is Eli Quasbart, the center fielder. He walked. Another ball. It's going to be a full count now for Caleb Orr. Worked his way back from 0-2. Had the mid-at-bat pitching change.
There you go. There you go. Get there. Good job.
That'll be cleanly fielded by Noah Applegate to get the runner at first.
Come on, too late.
Slow roller advances the runner Quasbarth to second. On the 4-3 ground out. That'll bring up Jeffrey Stevens. Stevens is the DH. And he is hitting for Darian Pugh, the second baseman. That's a first pitch strike. Split the middle of the plate there. Logan Lewis, first out of the inning. Runner at second getting a good lead. Second pitch down the middle as well. Be a quick 0-2 count for freshman Logan Lewis. Facing off against Jeff Stevens. One away here, runner at second. First ball of that bat.
Come on now. There you go.
That'll be a ground ball up the middle. Fielded by Noah Applegate. He'll get the out. That'll be the second out. On the second ground out to Applegate. I'll bring up the first baseman, Cade DeBoard. Advances the runner to third for the Vikings.
Come on, Cade. Put it in play.
Lewis from the stretch. Ball on the outside, or strike on the outside corner there.
Not yours. Let's go.
Second pitch from Lewis. Just a touch outside. Vikings with 2 runs in, runner at third. Ball in the dirt. Nice block there by Tordai. Help save a run. 2-1 count now to DeBoard. That'll be a foul ball to the right side.
Come on, 2-5.
Out of play. So now we've got the
Play.
2-2 count. Lewis looking to get out of the inning with only the 2 runs scored.
You throw a little bit, Ben?
That'll be a curveball.
Go.
That'll be a strikeout.
Go.
Swing in for Lewis as he gets the 3rd out of the inning. Rebels give up 2. After 1, we have, or at the half inning mark here, going to the bottom of the first, 2-0 Vikings. Pitcher for the Vikings will be Bentley Bushman. He'll come to the mound in the bottom of the first with a 2-0 lead. For the Rebels, Caden Cruz will be first batter, playing short, followed by Seth Durlocker, the right fielder. Kellen Krug was the pitcher. Now he's at first base. Daniel Tordai, the catcher. Corbin Cruz, the third baseman. Logan Lewis, now the pitcher. Connor Carlson is DHing for Noah Applegate. Connor Latta, the left fielder. And then Caden Martin, the center fielder. Leading off here, we'll have Caden Cruz facing off against Bentley Bushman. First pitch swinging. Be caught on the infield by the first baseman, Cade DeBoard. Be 1 out for the Vikings. I'll bring up the right fielder, Seth Durlocker. Ball high to Durlocker. Second pitch swinging. First strike there. Another pitch, this time a called strike on the curveball. Bushman's up 1-2 in the count against junior Seth Durlocker. Little foul tip there. As Durlocker holds off on the strike 2 count there. Be a ground ball to third baseman. And Durlocker's going to beat it. There'll be an error on the third baseman on the bobble. That'll put a runner at first for the Rebels with one away. And the batter will be the first baseman, Kellen Krug. Durlocker with the aggressive secondary lead. Strike 1 to Krug. Ball high to Krug. Kellen started the game on the mound. Switched over to first base after middle of the bat, the third batter. Cleanup hitter. Little stolen base by
What was that, Magic?
Durlocker on the strike. The runner at second base now for the Rebels. One away, 1-2 count. That'll be little soft line drive up the middle there. Kellen Krug hits it to the shortstop. Gets it and throws to first. And that'll bring up Daniel Tordai, the catcher. Be a foul ball back. So the junior Tordai in a quick 0-2 hole. Durlocker with the lead at second. Ball high to Tordai. Bentley Bushman working in the first inning for the Vikings. Another ball, this time a little bit outside. Be a ground ball up the middle to the shortstop.
There you go.
And he'll throw across to get the out. So 2 nice plays there by Hunter Pogue to get the Vikings out of the inning. Rebels leave 1. No hits. Go to the top of the second. Vikings leading 2-0.
Hey, let's get some runs, Coach. It's your job to get them down. Get him crossed. My only pitch runner. Morgan.
Vikings will have 7-8-9 hitters, C.J. Hunt, the catcher, Isaiah Denton, the left fielder, and Eli Stearns, the right fielder. Be the second inning work for Logan Lewis. Logan came in the middle of the at-bat for the cleanup hitter and finished out with 2 groundouts, the second baseman, and a strikeout. First pitch is a ball. Lewis from the wind. Ball outside. Another pitch. Down. So 3-0 count now for C.J. Hunt, the Vikings catcher. That'll be ball 4. The Vikings will have a runner on first base to lead off the inning.
We got it. Stearns is getting it.
He's a little slow.
That'll bring up Isaiah Denton, the left fielder.
Come on now.
First pitch at the bottom of the zone for strike 1. Hunt getting a lead at first base. He's going. And he'll be out on the throw by Daniel Tordai. Tag applied by Caden Cruz. That'll be first out of the inning. Now we have a 1-1 count. Second pitch must be down. Be a 2-1 count now. Next pitch is a strike, swinging. 2-2 count. Ball in the dirt out in front of the plate. So we got a full count. Logan Lewis pitching to Isaiah Denton. That'd be ball 4 outside.
Hunter, you got the plate. You got the plate.
That'll bring up Eli Stearns. Stearns is the right fielder for the Vikings. First pitch outside. Rebels having a tough time today finding the strike zone. Another pitch down. 2-0 count. One away. Vikings have runner on first base. Runner gets a little bit of a secondary lead. They'll get the force out at second. Or at first, and then get the play at second for the double play.
Let's go.
That'll be 3 outs for the Vikings. So no hits, couple of walks, no one left on base. Going to the bottom of the second, still 2-0. Rebels will have third baseman Corbin Cruz, Logan Lewis, and Connor Carlson to come up to the plate here, facing off against Bentley Bushman working his second inning.
5, 6, 7, here we go. There you go.
First pitch swinging. Second pitch must have been a little high. Looked like a slider, curveball. 1-1 count to Corbin Cruz. Second pitch, swung through to get into a 1-2 count. Another pitch that just a touch high. Ball ripped up the center, line drive over the shortstop. That'll get Corbin Cruz to first base with the single. And that'll lead to runner on first. Nobody away for Logan Lewis. Runner going. It's going to be over the head of the center fielder. Rebels are going to score. Corbin Cruz on the double by Logan Lewis. They'll bring Connor Carlson to the plate for the Rebels. He's the DH.
You gotta get it down. You all right?
Be ball 1 to Carlson. That'll be a swing and strike. 1-1. Second baseman in, trying to hold Lewis close there. Be a good block by the catcher. Prevent a runner from moving on. So 2-1 to Carlson. Nobody here in the bottom of the second. Runner on second base, nobody out. Be a little bunt attempt. Be strike 2.
Come on now.
Another ball high. Can't quite get on top of that slider, it looks like. So it'll be a 3-2 count now.
There you go.
That'll be a strike swinging for the K. First out of the inning. One out now for Connor Lotta, the left fielder. Logan Lewis still at second base. Big RBI double to drive in the run. Be a foul ball. Out of play. Runner safe, back at second.
Same thing.
Ball got loose. Aggressive lead by Lewis.
Ooh, nice miss.
Must have been a touch inside. 1-1 count. Foul ball. 1-2 count now. To the Rebel left fielder. One away, runner on second. One already in. Maybe slider outside.
Come back with it now. Let's go now.
CJ Hunt behind the plate for the Vikings with the block there. That's a strike right at the top of the letters. For the strikeout looking, second out of the inning. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Caden Martin. Ball 1 to Caden. Step off there by the pitcher, Bushman. Single double to start with 2 Ks. Ball 2 to Martin. Martin is the Rebels' freshman center fielder. Swinging through on that one. Two 1 count to Martin. Bushman working from the stretch. Oh, that ball's going to go off the hitter there for a hit by pitch. That'll put a second runner on base for the Rebels.
Come on, 4. Dig in.
That'll bring up leadoff hitter Caden Cruz. That'll be ball 1 to Cruz. Ball 2 outside.
Come on now.
Runners first and second for the Rebels. 2-0 count here to Cruz. That'll be a strike down the middle.
There you go.
That'll be a little line drive. Hard to handle by the second baseman. The score run. Logan Lewis scoring from second. Advances Carlson
You're all right. Let's go.
to third. We now have a tie game. Two outs here. Seth Durlocker, the batter.
Come on now. Come on, 4.
That'll be ball 1 to Durlocker. That'll be high strike, but swinging. Another strike, this time on the outside corner at the knees. Durlocker in a 1-2 hole now. Rebels have 2 runs in, runners at second and third.
Come on, throw it by him now.
Ball's going to get past. Rebels will score that run on the wild pitch.
3. Stay there, Bentley.
That should be 2-2 count. That'll be a strike swinging.
Come on now.
But the Rebels take the lead. 3-2, couple of hits, single and a double, 1 error, 1 left on base. After 2, 3-2 Rebels. We'll go into the top of the third inning here. Logan Lewis working his third inning in relief. Hunter Pogue will lead off, followed by Bushman and Quaysbarth. Pogue singled in the first, couple stolen bases, scored on a pass ball. And Bushman scored the second run after a walk, stolen base, pass ball, wild pitch. First pitch is a ball. Second pitch, also a ball. Quick 2-0 hole for Logan Lewis working against the Vikings shortstop, Hunter Pogue. Ball 3. And a quick ball 4. Puts a runner on first base. That'll bring up Bentley Bushman. Bushman walked in his first at bat against Kellen Krug. First pitch is a strike here for Lewis against Bushman. Pogue with the secondary lead. Probably look to get moving here. Be a throw over by Lewis. Next one's going as well.
On the base.
That'll be a ball. Stolen base. His third of the game for Pogue. 1-1 count for Bushman working at the plate. Be a pop up. It's going to be in a bad spot.
Too late.
It's going to be a single there for Bushman. Just over the first baseman's head and a little Bermuda Triangle out there. That'll be the second hit of the game for the Vikings. There'll be runners at first and third now. Nobody out for Eli Quaysbarth. First pitch, strike. Quaysbarth walked in his previous at bat, then was stranded.
Watch the flight.
Next pitch is a ball. Kind of got away from the catcher, but no one moving.
Come on.
1-1 count to Quaysbarth.
Be good.
Big lead for the runner at first. Stopped halfway.
Hard or soft? What is it?
Pitch was a strike, though.
So you gotta
So stolen base there for Bushman. But it's a 1-2 count for Lewis as he pitches to
Base hit.
Quaysbarth. Fouled back. It does mean that first base is open now, so on a dropped third strike, Quaysbarth can move, and Rebels will have to throw him out. That's a drive to right center field. That's going to fall between the two outfielders there. A couple of runs are going to score. And it's going to be a triple for Quaysbarth. He probably feels good about that after misplaying a ball in center field. So Rebels will have runner at third, nobody out. 2 runs in for the Vikings. And that'll bring up Caleb Orr. He'll have a nice ground ball to second base. That's going to score a runner. That'll be the first out of the inning for the Rebels. Now, Jeffrey Stevens, the DH,
Come on, Jeffrey!
he grounded out to second base his last at bat.
Put it in play!
First pitch strike,
Let's go.
outside corner at the knees.
Who you need? 5-3.
Second pitch, same spot. Third pitch, same spot, little half swing. But that'll be a strikeout for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Cade DeBoard. DeBoard's the first baseman. And he struck out swinging his last at bat.
Nice swing.
Another strike for Lewis.
Come on, 2-5.
Ball high. Foul ball back. 1-2 hole here for Cade DeBoard, working against Logan Lewis. Logan's in his third inning of work.
Everybody hits. Everybody hits.
Hey, let's go, Devo!
That'll be another strikeout, swinging. As Lewis sets down Cade DeBoard on the high fastball. Vikings get 3 runs, 2 hits, no one left on base. Going to the bottom of the third, Vikings lead 5-3. Rebels will have Kellen Krug, Daniel Tordine, and Corbin Cruz to face Bentley Bushman. Bushman started the game. He's given up 3 runs to the Rebels. They came all in the second inning. Back-to-back hits, single, double. Hit by pitch in there. Scored on a wild pitch.
Come on, work down.
First pitch to Krug is a ball. Krug grounded out to the shortstop in his first at bat. Second pitch down as well for ball 2. Foul ball to the left side there for the first strike.
Be ready, Boomer.
Second pitch in a row, fouled back this time instead of to the left side. 2-2 count to Krug. Another foul ball. Staying alive there. The 2-2 count for Krug. Ball high. Bring the count full. That ball's out of play. Krug's the leadoff hitter this inning for the Rebels. Work the full count.
There you go.
And he'll get the walk, well-earned walk. Fouled a couple pitches off there.
Nine out one.
That'll be the first time on base for Krug. And I'll bring up Daniel Tordine, the Rebels catcher. First pitch, strike. Throw over by Bushman. Krug diving back. Safe. Next pitch is a foul ball. Be 0-2 count for Tordine. Be a ball in the dirt. That'll advance Krug to second. One, 2 count. Bushman working to Daniel Tordine. Tordine grounded out to the shortstop his last at bat.
There you go.
That'll be a ball hit up into the center fielder's view. And he'll settle under that, catch that easily. That'll be the first out of the inning for the Rebels. Next batter will be Corbin Cruz. Corbin started off last inning with a single, came around to score on the double by Logan Lewis.
Hey, check him, go one. Eli.
First pitch, strike there for Bushman. Second pitch coming. That's also in the zone. It's going to split the gap. And Kellen Krug will score on that single by Corbin Cruz. Rebels get one back here. RBI single for Cruz. Still one away here, and they'll bring up pitcher Logan Lewis. Corbin's moving on the pitch. He's going to have to get back. Center fielder catches that, and it's going to be just a routine fly ball out. So now there's two away. That'll bring up the DH, Connor Carlson. First pitch going for Cruz. He should keep running because there's two outs. Plays made by the right fielder. So that'll be the third out of the inning. Rebels get one run on a hit. Leave one on base. Going to the top of the fourth, it'll be 5-4 Vikings. Top of the fourth here for the Vikings. C.J. Hunt, the catcher, followed by Isaiah Denton and Eli Stearns. Hunt walked in his first at bat and then got caught stealing.
Come on, TJ.
First pitch inside. Second pitch down and a little outside. Ball two. Next pitch also must be a little low. 3-0 count. Logan Lewis pitching. Fourth inning of work to C.J. Hunt. Logan came on in relief, middle of an at-bat for the cleanup hitter in the first.
There you go, 10.
3-1 count now for C.J. Hunt. And that'll be ball 4. So Vikings will have the leadoff hitter on base again for the 4th inning in a row. That'll bring up Isaiah Denton. Isaiah Denton walked, and then he was forced out on a nice little double play, turned 3-6. Stepping on the force
That just tells you. That just reminds you. Hey,
at first, and then throwing down to second to get the second out to end the 2nd inning. Runner gets a secondary, but not moving. 2-0 count now. Lewis working against Denton. Lewis from the stretch. That'll be a little bit of trouble down the right field line. And it'll be foul.
woo!
Rebels get lucky on that.
Woo!
Probably would have scored a run from first the way it looked. But it's a 2-1 count now.
How close was that, Eli? Oh, really?
Fastball swung through by Denton there. Good pop on that fastball. That's a 2-2 count. That'll be strike 3 swinging. For the first out of the inning. Stearns with the ground out in his last at bat. Eli Stearns, the right fielder for the Vikings. Kellen Krug made the play at first base, stepped on the bag and threw to shortstop at second to get the tag. Lewis with the first pitch at the knees for strike 1. C.J. Hunt's at first base for the Vikings. He's got an aggressive lead, but he got thrown out earlier, so. Bunt down. Be a nice bunt. Runner goes to first. Or throw goes to first. And then that
All right, he's there for you, Hunter.
runner from first goes all the way to third on the bunt attempt and then the throw. So that works well for the Vikings. Sacrifice for Stearns.
Bailey, you got the plate.
2-3 for the second out.
I had to play.
And that'll bring
Tell him whether to stop or
shortstop, leadoff man, Hunter Pogue to the plate.
You can do that too.
First pitch just above the top of the zone for ball 1. Pogue is singled and walked. He scored 2 runs. He's got 3 stolen bases on the day. Made a couple nice plays at short in the first inning. Foul ball on the second pitch. Big spot here for the Rebels. Get out of this inning without giving something up. Feel pretty good. Ball 2. Another pitch above the letters. pitch in the dirt. Nice gather there by Tordai.
That get you?
Vikings have C.J. Hunt at third. 2 down here. That'd be ball 4. Rebels in a little bit of a bind here. Runners at first and third with 2 outs. Batter will be Bentley Bushman, the pitcher. He's singled and walked. He's also got a couple stolen bases, couple runs scored. Runners going. There'll be no throw.
Come on now, base knock, it's 2.
It'll be 1-0 count. Second and third now. Pitch for strike there. That would be 0-2. That'll be a line drive up the middle. It's going to score probably 2. Pogue coming around. Going to score. So that'll be an RBI single.
Good job, good job.
For Bushman. 2 RBIs on the hit. As the Vikings go up 7-4. Aggressive lead there at first for Bushman. Logan Lewis is pitching to Eli Quasbart, the center fielder for the Vikings. He tripled in his last at-bat, had 2 RBIs. He also walked in his first at-bat, scored a run last inning. Throw over to first. Not in time. Runner going. That'll be a pop-up. It's going to be a fair ball. And it'll be a RBI single once again into no man's land over there. 2 outs, runner was moving. So Quasbarth gets the RBI on that.
You guys understand that?
It'll be 8-4 Vikings. Ground ball
There you go.
to shortstop Caden Cruz, making a nice effort at it. Gonna be a little late. Ball gets passed after the throw. Back over to third base. There'll be another run scored. So it'll be a single by Orr. And then he goes to second on the air. There'll be an E3.
Your turn.
That'll be the 9th run of the game for the Vikings. 2 outs still here. Ball low. Ball 1. Be a ground ball to first base. Gobbled up by Kellen Krug there. He'll get the force out.
We're good. Let's go now. Let's play the leather.
But Vikings score. 5 runs in the inning, 4 runs in the inning, and they'll take a 9-4 lead into the bottom of the 4th.
Play some defense. Let's go. Your left, right there. Right there. Morgan's going left. Pick that. Go. Needs to catch him. Isaiah's. Nick, where we at pitch-wise? You know it's slow. Let's go. 65? Oh, that's close. Yeah.
Boomer. Gotcha. I guess we should, when Hunter comes in, ask him if he wants to start on Thursday. Boomer can pitch 60. You can't go over that. Being 60 with 2 days. You don't want 100. I want 100. We got to go past that one. He was putting stuff on his arm.
Rebels will have Connor Latta, the left fielder, Caden Martin, the center fielder, and then back to the top of the order with Caden Cruz working the bottom of the inning here against Bentley Bushman.
Come on now.
Bottom of the 4th. That'll be a drive to center field.
Good job.
That's caught.
I like those. I like those.
Nice job out there, attaboy.
First out of the inning. Good contact by Connor Latta there. But that'll be out number 1. Now,
Bring it down.
Caden Martin, center fielder for the Rebels. Second pitch is a strike, so it's a 1-1 count on the freshman center fielder. Little floater out there to shortstop. Pogue has him under control. That'll be a quick second out for the Rebels.
3-5-1.
And that'll bring Caden Cruz to the plate. Caden has flown out to the first baseman, and he hit a ball at the second baseman. Goes for an error. Now it'll be hit by a pitch.
Come on. Hey, work on it now. Let's go.
It'll be a second time on base after reaching on an error.
2-1-4.
And that'll bring up the right fielder, Seth Durlocker. Seth reached on an error by the third baseman.
Let's go.
And then
Hey, don't
also
worry
struck
about
out.
him. Let's get him. Let's go to work.
Be a stolen base there for Cruz.
Don't worry about him. Let's get the hitter.
Durlocker's going to hit a ball straight up. Nice try by the catcher.
Good try, 10. 10.
Second life here for Durlocker. 2-1 count here.
1-1-4. 1-1-4. Good stop.
Be a ball low. Good stop by the catcher.
Come on, Bailey.
That'll be a walk. And Cruz will advance to second. The ball in the dirt. So now the Rebels will have first and third with 2 away. Vikings will go to the mound for a conference. Bushman's probably up in the 70s, mid-70s for his pitches.
Zero, 3-2.
Rebels will bring Kellen
Come on,
Krug to the
Forrest.
plate. He's walked and he's grounded out to short. First pitch is a strike. Not one that Krug wanted to hit. A little bit outside his zone. Second pitch back in for a ball.
Nice.
Next pitch inside. Ball 2, 2-1 for Krug. Ball gets past. Cruz is coming home. Runner was moving on the play. Durlocker. He's going to make it all the way to third. He gets credit for the stolen base. Cruz comes home on the wild pitch.
1-2-5. 1-2-5.
Rebels now have runner at third. 9-5 score. 3-1 count to Kellen Krug. That'll be ball 4. He'll take a walk. Once again, the Rebels have runners at first and third.
Are you ready?
They'll bring Daniel Tordai to the plate. He grounded out to the shortstop, and then he flew out to the center fielder last inning. Runner going again. He'll walk into second base.
2-1-5.
So now runners at second and third for Tordai. Ball up. Be a 2-0 count here. Vikings will have another conference on the mound. Looks like they're going to go to a reliever. That'll be number 24, Caleb Orr, third baseman. Bushman lost the plate here this last inning a little bit. Probably up at the top of his number of pitches for today. He's responsible for the runners on second and third. 2 away. Orr will come in with a 2-0 count on the cleanup hitter, Tordai.
Come on back. 0-1-4.
2-0 count on the hitter. Runners at second and third, 2 away. That'll be strike 1. Outside corner. He'll get into one to center field. And it's going to be caught by Quaisbarth to end the inning.
Long out.
Second time that Tordai's gone out there. Rebels get a run back, though. Leave 2. No hits in the inning. We'll go to the top of the 5th, 9-5 Vikings.
We're out there. Can it go ball? First?
Rebels will come back with Logan Lewis on the mound here in the top of the 5th. He'll be facing off against first baseman Cade DeBoard, C.J. Hunt, and Isaiah Denton. Cade DeBoard's got 2 strikeouts on the day. First pitch will be outside.
Let's go, Devo.
Second pitch low. Third pitch up and in.
Nothing above your hands. Nothing down there. You get something. If you swing something out of
Rebels have started every inning with the runner on base for the Vikings. Comes back to get strike one here. 3-1 count to the board. Second pitch. Fastball. Swung through. So now count's full. That'll be swung through by DeBoard. Rebels down. We'll have a conference at the mound. Looks like we've got Kellen Krug coming back for the Rebels. He started the game, made it through 3 batters, and had a count on the 4th before he was replaced by Lewis. Be first time this game the Rebels have gotten the leadoff man out. Temperature drop. It's been about 10 degrees here. Sun's gone away. It's gotten a little chillier. Wind has died down. These two teams will meet up again on Thursday at North White. Supposed to be a nice 70-degree day. Believe it when I see it. Rebel softball will be home that day, taking on Covenant Christian. Be their first home game after a couple cancellations. And then the boys golf team will be home on Friday. No sports events this weekend. Prom on Saturday. So Kellen Krug comes back into the game, and he'll face C.J. Hunt. And he starts him off with strike down the middle. Second pitch high. Next pitch is at the knees for strike 2. So 1-2 count here. 1 away on C.J. Hunt. C.J. has walked twice, scored a run, caught stealing early. Be a ground ball to short. And that'll be a E6 as the throw gets away.
Come on, Morgan.
So Rebels will have to work out a little bit of a jam here. On the E6, Isaiah Denton will be the batter.
Back.
Throw over.
30.
Actually, it looks like we have a new batter. It'll be Morgan Sloan here in place of Denton.
Hey.
That would be a strike.
13. What did I just tell you? Oh, way off.
Second pitch will be down in the dirt. There'll be a 1-1 count to Sloan. Runner at first is C.J. Hunt. Been on base 3 times.
Nothing.
Another ball in the dirt. 2-1 count. Another pitch up in the zone that swung through. So it'll be 2-2. That'll be an inside strike for the second out of the inning. So Sloan goes down. That'll be the second out of the inning. Runner at first still with 2 outs. And they'll bring up Eli Stearns. Hit a nice sacrifice bunt last at bat. Moved a runner over, who got to third. He's also grounded out to the first baseman. Second pitch is inside. Throw over. Not in time. As C.J. Hunt gets back. Be an inside pitch, ball 3. Runner advances. What should be a pass ball there.
Come on now.
So now runner on second, 3-0 count to the batter, Eli Stearns.
Second.
That'll be ball 4 outside. So now they'll have runners at first and second. That'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Hunter Pogue, who's walked twice and singled. He scored 3 runs. He's got 4 stolen bases on the day.
Hey, help our runner.
First pitch is outside.
2 outs. Crack of the bat, we're off.
Next pitch inside as well.
Crack of the bat, we're off.
Krug steps off. Third pitch is a strike. 2-1 count now. Krug working from the stretch.
Stay.
Ball in the dirt. Runner tries to advance. Good throw, but it's dropped by the third baseman. He's going to come home without a throw.
Good job. Good job.
You're the luckiest person ever, bro. You're so lucky.
I don't know. You fell down and made the second.
That's going to be an E5. He's going to score a run.
3.
What's the count, Nick? Nick, what's the count? 3-1.
Make it 10-5. Vikings. And that'll be ball 4 to Pogue.
Hey, you got
So he'll go to first base on the walk, his third walk of the day.
echo.
Now it'll be Bentley Bushman, the starting pitcher of record for the Vikings. He singled twice. Walked. He's got a couple stolen bases, a couple RBIs. Scored 3 runs for the Vikings.
Hey, short.
That'd be a ball spiked into the ground. Gets loose. Not much of a chance there for Tordai on the wild pitch. That'll be a 1-1 count now to Bentley Bushman. Be another ball.
Four, get the bat down. Let's go, B. No one, Hunter. No one. Get some more. Get some more.
That'd be a nice strike there for Kellen Krug to get even in the count, 2-2.
Come on now.
2 outs here.
Put it in play.
Hey, let's go, B.
Runners at second and third.
Second. No one. Get some more. You got no one. Get some more.
That'd be a ground ball to the third baseman, and he'll lose his footing, not be able to make a play. So Corbin Cruz slips as he gets up to make a play, so that'll be an infield single. Scoring a run for the Vikings.
Come on now.
Makes the game 11-5, and that'll bring up Quaisbarth. Center fielder's made a couple nice plays the last couple innings.
Come on, Eli.
Throw over by Krug. Runner going. He's going to get the stolen base without a throw. His third stolen base on the day for Bushman.
There you go.
That'll be a ball hit up into the air.
Trouble.
It's going to be trouble. It's going to drop between the outfielders. Left fielder is going to come all the way over to center to make that play, but it's going to be a double for Quaisbarth. He's going to get 2 RBIs. Going to make it 13-5 Vikings. First pitch to Caleb Orr is a strike. Caleb has grounded out to the second baseman twice, including one for an RBI, and had a single in his last at bat. Second pitch, a little bit of a bender.
Stay around.
Came back into the zone, so it's 0-2 now. Third pitch outside. 1-2 count now to Caleb Orr. Orr finished to the last inning on the mound. He'll get a strikeout swinging here.
Let's go. Hey, let's go throw some
As
strikes.
Kellen Krug gets a third out of the inning.
Let's go.
So the Vikings get 4 runs that inning. All of them unearned. Couple of hits. 1 left on base. They now lead going to the top of the 5th, 13-5.
Flying in left field.
Rebels will come to bat in the bottom of the 5th. Corbin Cruz, Logan Lewis, and Connor Carlson. Cruz has a couple of singles, scored a run.
Zero, 2-4. 0, 2-4.
Rebels are trailing 13-5 here in the bottom of the 5th.
Come on.
Be a little nubber up the into the bat for Cruz. Strike 1. Caleb Orr entering his 2nd inning, finished off the last inning. Second pitch will be low. Another quick ground ball there. Nice play made by Coach Kiefner at third. Corbin Cruz now in a 1-2 hole. Couple of singles, run scored, and an RBI for Corbin. That pitch will be in the dirt.
Stay down on it.
So now it's 2-2. That pitch will be strike 3 looking.
All right, throw it.
As Corbin Cruz was frozen on the
0, 3, 4.
pitch. They'll bring up Logan Lewis. Lewis has doubled and flown out to center. He has an RBI on the day. First pitch strike. Second pitch in the dirt. Ground ball to second baseman. And it's going to be fielded by a first baseman. Throws to the pitcher, covering first. but it's not going to be in time. As Lewis gets the infield single. Next batter is Connor Carlson. Connor popped out of play. That'll be strike one against Carlson. Or the delivery. Throws it past Carlson, so now he's down 0-2. Carlson trying to hang tough here. Lewis with the lead at first.
There you go!
That's going to be third strike looking. And that'll bring up Connor Latta for the Rebels. Latta's flown out to center field in his last at bat, and he struck out in his first at bat. First pitch is low.
Nice pitch.
Second pitch also low. Next pitch up and away. So it's a 3-0 count for Connor Latta. That's fouled back.
Hanging on it. 0-2-5. 0-2.
And that'll be ball four. Rebels have runners at first and second now.
Hey, boom. We're all right. Let's
With
go.
2 away. That brings up Caden Martin. Caden was hit by a pitch in his first at bat, and then he flew out on a little looper to the shortstop.
There you go.
First pitch, he'll foul back.
4-1-5.
Second pitch is a soft grounder to third.
There you go.
Play is going to be made by Bushman. And that'll get the Vikings out of the inning. For the Rebels, that's 1 hit, 2 left on base. No runs. So as we go to the top of the 6th, it's 13-5 Vikings.
So what is the, for now on, what's the penalty for Morgan every time? Hit the bat in the head? Mile.
He'll run.
Down to stop sign back there?
900. Down to 900.
My golf cart.
Hey, it's better than his wife driving it.
You might run him over.
Hey, Jeffrey, get on base, kid.
Hey, Jeffrey gets on, you run with Morgan, run to the righty. Get a helmet, get ready.
You could have him run between the rows. Solar panels.
He has to jump in and swim in Coonrod's pond to Lincoln.
Head down on it. When you take that step towards me. everything's got to come in. Because you're like this. Your hands are dropping, and your head's coming out.
The damn bat.
Vikings will come to the plate here in the top of the 6th with Jeffrey Stevens, the DH, Cade DeBoard, and then C.J. Hunt.
You can really reach it out. You probably will know as soon as you get it. Simple splatter.
Would this go far?
No.
Then why doesn't it break when we're hitting into it?
Because you're doing this. He's not throwing you.
Jeffrey Stevens be the leadoff hitter to, this inning. He is grounded out to the first baseman. He has grounded out to the second baseman. And he has Cade. That's a nice play by the catcher to get the little ground ball. Will be the first out. 2-3, Tordai to Lewis.
Hey, who's up? Come on. CJ. Get in the game.
It's not me, it's CJ.
Now that'll bring up Cade DeBoard. Cade has struck it out 3 times today. First pitch is a ball, gets past. Second pitch from Krug. Strike. Kellen Krug on the mound for the Rebels. Second pitch is a strike. Or third pitch is a strike.
Hey, if this one goes by and you leave it alone. If it's a strike.
Krug in a 1-2 count. He'll get the swing and strike. That'll be 2 outs. That'll bring up the catcher, C.J. Hunt. Krug started the game. Faced 3 batters, part of a count to the 4th. Then came back in last inning in relief of Logan Lewis. Next pitch is a strike. Fouled back. So 2 outs, 1-1 count. No one on. Another pitch right at the knees for a strike. Now 1-2 count. C.J. Hunt has walked twice and reached down the air his last at bat. Hits that one out to right field. It's going to be between the right fielder and the center fielder. But it's going to be caught.
Wow, he got that? That's only 2 outs.
Oh, that's 3. That's 3.
Is that game?
No.
Nice play by the
That's the bottom of the 6th.
center fielder.
I'm not pitching anymore. No, like, give it to him.
And that's Sean Mukasa, who had replaced Seth Durlocker, it looks like.
Game ball. Give it to Magic.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Oh, my Lord. You're going. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord.
Hey, Dion,
Hurry up, CJ. Coach is going to get killed.
Hey, Debo, grab your ball.
So 1-2-3 inning. First of one of those for the Rebels today against the Vikings. That'll bring us to the bottom half of the sixth. Still 13-5 Vikings.
Hey, you were on camera there.
Great.
Hey, let's go.
4-1-1. 4-1-1.
Rebels have top of the order here in the bottom of the sixth. Caden Cruz, and then Sean Mukasa will be batting for Seth Durlocker, and then Kellen Krug.
Hey, B. Look at the grass. Come in, take a bite.
There you go.
Caden Cruz turns on one, sends it deep left field, over the head of the left fielder. He's going to pull into second with a stand-up double.
Hey, we're all right.
Okay, let's go.
4-1-3. 4-1-3.
Next batter will be
That was quite over there.
number 28. Oh, that's going to be Peyton Gray. Peyton Gray hitting for Durlocker. Gray will put it in play, but it'll be foul. It'll be an 0-2 count now for Peyton Gray.
There you go.
And he'll swing through that pitch for strike three. Now one away. Kellen Krug will be the batter. It'll be an outside strike. Right on the outside corner. Second pitch, just a touch more outside or low.
I wanted that, man.
There you go.
Another strike. So we're in a 1-2 hole here. Krug has walked twice and grounded out to the shortstop. He scored a run. Has a stolen base. Foul ball there. Stays alive.
Three, 5-1. There you go.
That'll be a pitch on the outside corner. That'll be the second strikeout of the inning.
Hey, CJ.
2 away now. We'll have Daniel Tordai, the catcher for the Rebels, foul one back for the first pitch.
Hey.
Be a single for Tordai. Cruz is coming around from second. He's going to score standing up. Beats the throw. He'll score a run. Tordai with the RBI single advances to second on the throw. So it'll be 13-6 now. North White with the lead. And then Corbin Cruz will be at the plate. He's singled twice, and he has a strikeout in his last at bat.
Come on, 2-4. There you go.
He'll put the ball in play. Be a tough play for the pitcher ranging over to first base.
Hey, go get it.
Be a foul ball.
3-3-1.
Hey.
Caleb Ward now in his third inning of work for the Vikings. There'll be a ball in play, hit to the shortstop. There'll
There
be
you go. Good
Hunter
job.
Pogue thrown over to first to get the out. Rebels get one back here. Double by Cruz.
Let's go.
Tordai brings him in. But that's all they can get. 2 hits, 1 left on base. After 6, 13-6 Vikings.
Another little trick of information. Okay? All right? Gomez says you gotta go swimming in Coonrod's pond. Yeah, Morgan. He knows.
Vikings will have Sloan, Stearns, and Pogue here in the top of the 7th. Sloan came in as a pinch hitter, struck out in his only appearance. Peyton Gray will stay in for the Rebels. He'll be in right field. He hit for Mikasa. Mikasa made that nice play to end the last inning.
When are we gonna have a night game? That's stupid. The girls get to have a night game on Friday.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah.
So well, maybe we are lit up then.
Maybe the game back Thursday. They have a doubleheader on Friday night.
Oh, really?
And that's gonna be a night game.
Maybe they got the lights hooked up then.
Morgan Sloan will face off here against Kellen Krug. And
Don't rub it. Don't rub it.
Sloan will be hit by the pitch.
Run it out. Yeah.
Immaculate!
Liam. Liam.
Don't rub it!
Hey,
Don't rub it!
Zipper Crystal run for him.
Don't rub it! Don't rub it! Don't rub it! Don't rub it!
Ribbit.
Someone rub it for him.
Who? Coop.
Oh, get disrespected. Literally at the plate.
wow.
Hurry up, Coop. Hurry up, Coop.
Zach Koopman's going to hit for Eli Stearns. number 34, Zach Koopman. Silvercrest with the lead at first. Ball 1 to Koopman. Throw over. Ball gets passed, but the runner won't advance.
How long have you known TR?
No, he was in school. He was
Strike 1 to Koopman. Kellen Krug back to first. Another pitch low. 2-1 count. Ball 3 in the dirt. Runner will advance to second on the wild pitch.
Hey, help our runner. Help our runner.
Strike 2 at the letters there. Full count.
Boom Boom's got a couple calls too, though. Boom Boom's got a couple calls in too.
Second.
Kellen Krug works back for the strikeout.
Where's Boom Boom? Hey. Hey, CJ. CJ. Outside.
That'll be the first out of the inning.
Okay.
And that'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Hunter Pogue. He grounds the second. Noah Applegate makes the play to Logan Lewis for the second out. Runner will advance to third on that. There'll be 2 outs. Runner at third. And Bentley Bushman at the plate. He's 3 singles and a walk today. Be a ball outside. Bushman scored 4 runs. He's got 3 RBIs. Started the game. He's in line to be the winning pitcher. Made it through 3 2/3 of the game. Three 0 count now to Bushman.
Come on, man!
First strike from Krug.
Yeah, work!
Kellen Krug working from the stretch. That'll be ball 4. So there'll be a runner at first and third now.
What? Buy me some time! Buy me some time!
And a get into a rundown on purpose. Bushman's going to get hung up and make it to third. And the Vikings are going to score a run on the throwing error. So now there's 2 outs, runner at third. The hitter will be Eli Quaisbarth, the center fielder. First pitch is a strike. He's single, doubled, tripled, walked, scored a couple runs, 5 RBIs. Next one's a soft hit at the plate. Goes foul before Tordai can jump on it. So Quaisbarth's now in an 0-2 hole. First ball there high. One-two count now from Kellen Krug. And he'll get the swing and strike on Quaisbarth.
Let's go!
But the Vikings get a run there on that misdirection play there. No hits, 1 left on base, 14-5 going to the bottom of the 7th.
Yes, I was. Yeah. This was the TR. Where's the bottom 7?
14-6 here in the bottom of the 7th. Rebels will have Logan Lewis, first baseman, followed by Connor Carlson and Connor Lotta.
Nick, where are we at?
Not bad.
5, 6, 7?
What?
5, 6, 7? 6, 7, 8.
I got it, Nick. 6, 7.
Logan Lewis, number 6 batter for the Rebels. He's singled, he's doubled, he flew out to the center fielder. He's got an RBI, scored a run.
Eli. Nick. Eli.
First pitch swinging, ball down to the shortstop. Play is made by Pogue. It'll be 1 away. Second batter for the Rebels, Connor Carlson. He's DH'd all game. Struck out twice, and he flew out to the right field. First 2 pitches are balls.
5, 2, 1.
Sends that next one over the second baseman's head. Fielded by the right fielder. So it'll be a single for Connor Carlson. Rebels will have a runner at first for Connor Lotta. Lotta's walked, flew out to center field, and struck out. First pitch swinging. Healthy hack there by Lotta. Next one's popped up. It's going to be caught by the catcher. C.J. Hunt finally gets the play. Catching the foul out.
Hey, don't look at him. Look at me.
That'll be second out of the inning. That'll bring up Caden Martin. Caden has grounded to third. Hit a soft liner to shortstop, and he was hit by a pitch in his first at bat. First pitch here, swinging.
Go. Get down, get up, get down, get ready.
Quick 0-1 hole. Puts this one in play, but it's going to go foul. Out of play. So 0-2 count here.
4, 3, 1.
Vikings playing behind runner at first.
Up.
Caden Martin pops it up. It's going to be playable by the pitcher, Caleb Orr, who finishes the game with the pop out. That'll be it for the Rebels in the bottom of the seventh, and that'll be it for the first meeting between these two teams, Midwest Conference action. Vikings 14, Rebels 6. Two teams will meet again on Thursday, the 21st at North White. Girls softball will be home for the first time Thursday afternoon. And the boys golf team will be at home on Friday.